If you're watching this video, you have probably seen someone posting massive profits from positive EV sports betting, or you're just sick of losing money and you're looking for a sports betting strategy that actually works. In this video, I'm going to explain how positive EV betting works so that anyone can understand it. Before we go into any details, I first want to share my experience with positive EV betting. My journey began in March of 2023 when Massachusetts legalized online sports betting. Months before the official launch date, I spent pretty much all my free time researching profitable sports betting strategies on YouTube, and I kept coming across the same videos over and over, and they were all about positive EV betting. The cool thing with positive EV betting is it doesn't actually require any knowledge about sports. The core concepts of positive EV betting are all math-based, so it's actually really easy to prove that the concept works. You don't have to rely on your own knowledge or the expert's opinion that are heavily pushed on you from all angles of the media. So like I said, I started positive EV sports betting in March of 2023, and after about a year and a half, I turned my original $2,000 bankroll into $52,000. I'm not going to sit here and promise you these types of returns because it did require a lot of time and research. But what I can promise you is that the core concepts and theories behind positive EV sports betting are sound, and if done correctly, they can yield great profits. All right, enough about me. Let's break down this step by step so it's easier to understand. First, let me give you a broad overview of what positive expected value betting actually is. The first thing you need to understand is that there are two types of sports books. There are sharp books, which have been historically proven to set very accurate odds, and then there are retail books, which have been historically proven to set inaccurate odds at certain times. Since sharp books are much sharper or more accurate at setting odds, we use their odds to compare them to the retail books to find value. The cool thing about sports betting odds is they can actually be converted into a win probability with a simple formula. Essentially, the sports books are telling you the win probability of an event through their odds. Calculating the win probability of the sharp books and then comparing them to the retail books is a key component of positive EV sports betting, but before we do that, there is one more step. Each book adds a VIIG or tax to their lines to ensure profits over the recreational sports better. Before we can use the sharp book odds as a reference point, we first have to remove the VIIG from this line. The easiest example is when a sportsbook offers opposing lines at -110 each. If the sportsbook did not add that tax, then the no VIIG or fair value of those odds should be +100 on both sides. There are multiple formulas commonly used in sports betting to remove the VIIG from both sides of the line. The most simple de-VIGging formula is called the Multiplicative Formula, and this basically assumes that the tax added to the lines are equally distributed across both odds. Here's an example, and let's just say these odds are set by a sharp book. So once we de-VIG and find the implied win probability, we can compare those odds and win probabilities to the retail books and see if there's any value on the retail books. So here's an example: Patriots moneyline -150 versus Chiefs moneyline +135. Using the multiplicative method, the no VIG fair odds will equal Patriots -141 and Chiefs +141. Now that we have the no VIG or fair odds, we can calculate the win probability, which is Patriots to win 58.5% of the time and Chiefs to win 41.5% of the time. I'm not going into detail on how the math actually works for de-VIGging and finding implied win probability. That's gonna just take too much time, and I'm planning on making a separate video explaining the two. I'll leave that link below once those videos are completed. Okay, great. Now we have the no VIG odds and implied win probability from the sharp books. So what's next? Now we need to take the no VIG odds from the sharp books and compare them to the retail books. If we can find a better price for either the Chiefs or Patriots on the retail books, then we have found a positive EV play. For example, we calculated that the no VIG fair odds on the sharp books for the Chiefs equals +141. So if we find the Chiefs money line at +142 or better odds on a retail book, then that play is presenting us with a positive expected value. Once you find value on a retail book, you can then use the implied win probability of the sharp book along with the pricing of the retail book to calculate your expected value. So there's your quick summary on the step-by-step process of how positive EV plays are found. You might be thinking to yourself, wow, that is a ton of work to find one play, and you'd be right. It's actually nearly impossible to manually scan all the sportsbook odds and calculate everything on your own. Luckily for us, there are amazing tools out there that do all the work for us. My two favorite resources for finding positive EV bets are the website Outlier and the Discord called Sharp Money. Both tools scan millions of data points a day and notify you when a retail book has a mispriced line compared to the sharp one. Outlier offers an array of customizable filters which helps you easily find the best plays in each sports betting market. The user interface is top-notch, and the ability to customize your filters and have plays sent directly to your phone is a game changer. Odds move fast in the sports betting market, so you need to be able to identify positive EV plays quickly and place the bets as fast as possible. Outlier is a great resource for beginners and experts in the positive EV field. If you're interested in checking them out, check the link below. The other service I mentioned was the Sharp Money Discord, and this is also a great place to start your sports betting journey. Similar to Outlier, plays are sent directly to your phone, and you're able to identify and place positive EV bets in a matter of seconds. There were a lot of concepts that I touched on in this video that I didn't go into full detail with, so I'll leave the links to related topics below also, so you guys can check those out. Now that you understand how positive EV betting works, the next video I recommend you guys watching is why positive EV betting is profitable. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoy my content, please leave a thumbs up. There's a lot that goes into making these videos. Right now, I'm actually filming at 5 in the morning because I'm trying to do this before work. So I'm spending a lot of extra time making these videos, but I'm also hosting weekly live streams on outlier.bet for their Twitch account. Basically, I just use the Outlier website and find positive EV plays and share with you guys. So definitely check that out on Twitch. Please leave a comment below if you have any questions. Don't be afraid to ask. I will answer every single question in the comments, and I'll do my best to get back to you guys as quickly as possible. So see you guys later. Let's go make some money.